check out my sleigh. The GT Omega with the RS6 seat retails for 470 Australian dollars. That sits on rails with a forward slider as well as side-to-side adjustability, fully reclinable, and in my opinion is actually quite comfortable. The base mount can actually be tilted and has pre-drilled holes to suit most products on the market such as Fanatec, Logitech, Thrustmaster, Moza and so forth. The height can also be adjusted using these nozzles, which they are found all over the cockpit and we'll talk about later. As for your foot pedals, there are plenty of places to mount them and 5 different heights, which is more than enough to get the perfect angle on your feet. The L-shaped bracket and faceplate that's already pre-drilled can be mounted on both sides for left and right hand drive vehicles. You do have the option for adding a monitor stand for some extra dollars, although this rig is built with virtual reality in mind. Okay, I'll cut the shit, I can't afford triple screens. Now these knobs or nozzles, yeah, they hold the sim together and are used for basically all the adjustments. Why is this a problem? Well, they essentially screw into nothing, just metal on thread. What's more surprising is the rig is actually very sturdy. Odd design, but we'll take it. Right, let's check out a game. Dirt Rally 2.0 is fucking sick. The game's developed and published by Codemasters, which if you don't know, they've been developing games for a long time, couple decades. Ultimate Crate Rally is a dirt rallying racing game that's developed and published by Codemasters. The V8 Supercars Race Driver is an Australian racing game that's developed and published by Codemasters. And the V8 Supercars Race Driver 2 is an Australian racing game that's developed and published by Codemasters. The list just goes on, and let me tell you now, this title does not disappoint. The devs have done a remarkable job replicating real-life rallycross, and man, the locations and environments are breathtaking. Whether it's the tropical hill climbs in the land down under, rocky alpines of Argentina, gorgeous coastal views of New Zealand, I could not keep my eyes off the surroundings.
We need to talk about this bad boy.
Moza's 7-speed HGP shifter retails for 280 Australian dollars. That is built bloody tough. The H pattern makes use of notches or gates for each selected gear that is delivered in a 2-stage click when shifting, and man, does it feel satisfying. Now reverse and 7th gear do have a slight lockout, so by pushing down then shifting, the player will be able to enter those gates. The gear stick feels solid and also has interchangeable knobs, and the shaft is wrapped in a leather boot beneath the faceplate to keep dust out and gives it a more authentic look. As for durability and performance, this is designed to take a flogging. The whole unit is again made from aeroplane grade aluminium, meaning it ain't gonna break anytime soon. Calibration can also be found on the Pit House application that takes a few seconds. Pretty simple. The only flaw with the HGP, and this is going to sound like nitpicking, but the USB base connections are pretty loose, so that's a thing to take note of.
To sum up the HGP shifter, it is tough. Rock solid.
Back to the game though. Did I mention the big variety of cars? We're just rolling with a Cosworth, about 310 brake horsepower, 7-speed manual. The implemented weather effects such as storms, sun rays and rain just brings the game to life and severely changes the track's surfaces, which can add a lot for replayability. The game costs just under $30 on Steam, which is pretty decent considering the amount of content. Other race modes include Historic, this varies from modern day classics, 80s or classic rally, custom race, FIA World Championship, Clubs Net. These are all great, but I found myself just doing time trials and free roam. Yeah, I'm a simple guy.
Bit of a hill climb. The Australian outback. Oh, Jesus.
But overall, DR 2.0 is dope and actually the only rally game that's supported by Steam VR. Runs brilliant and combined with the Index, well, you're going to be in for a good time. It would appear that I've caught the sim bug and will be further investing more gear into my rig, such as butt kicker and e-brake to master the art of drifting.
Let's finish the video with a bit of Daredevil shit. We're gonna send it.